great honour to introduce tonight's awards, which of course celebrate the very best of manufacturing here in the Midlands. I thought it would be good to talk to some of the sponsors who importantly support these awards, but also some of last year's manufacturing winners, which is why I'm here at Automotive Insulations. This is their new state-of-the-art headquarters. They've created 200 new jobs here, and in the words of last year's judges, their entry blew them away with the quality of the business they've built, which is why they were named Manufacturing Company of the Year.
Winning the Manufacturer of the Year award was a great accolade for our team. We'd only just recently moved into this new building, and actually I sent all of my staff along to the awards rather than myself. And for them to go up on the stage and accept that award, never seen people grinning so much with pride. It meant a lot to the whole team here.
Oh, for me and all our colleagues, everybody was so proud to work on AI. Everybody was talking about our awards on the news, on the TV, so it was really great. My family, they saw, I told them as well, so it was really good.
Well, of course, the building blocks for winning that Manufacturing Company of the Year lie in some of our other awards categories, and we're going to take you on a journey through some of those categories right now. It might look as though I'm on the shop floor of an automotive assembly plant, but in fact, I'm at the Institute of Advanced Manufacturing and Engineering. It's part of Coventry University, and the people you can see here are students, and there are no prizes for guessing what category this organisation has sponsored.
So life in manufacturing is not always easy. We have a tendency to keep our heads down, work hard, and we need to stand back and take a look at some of our achievements sometimes. And these awards give us the opportunity to do that.
The kit that you won the award for.
This is it, Nick. This is it. This is it. This is the TO2 compressor. Okay. We're very proud. We were delighted to win something, and it kind of gives everybody within the business a feeling of, you know, you're part of something. It's not just me who's standing here in front of the camera. It's the rest of the whole team. It's working together to show that, you know, the UK's got an awful lot to offer.
What we try to do is identify niche areas that generate high value return for the specialist effort that we invest in. To have a PhD seat, to have a software seat costs thousands and tens of thousands of pounds, so that investment has to come back through the products that are generated from that being of high value and of high interest to the business sectors that we sell to.
The Academy, to a degree, has been the brainchild of a lot of people within the business, and we recognise from very early on that in order to grow as a business, we can buy machinery at any point in time. However, the core aspect of our business is dependent on people, and then for that we needed to have a people strategy. Having been in engineering personally for over 30 years, and recognising the challenges of all manufacturers, and forever everybody's bleating about the lack of apprentices, and as a business you have to somewhere along the line take the first step and do something to make a difference.
I've spoken to most people that work here, and it's jumped from ages. It's from my age, about 21, and it jumps all the way up to 50, 60s, and because in that space gap there was no apprenticeships. And now you're getting people coming in and getting trained up again.
Everyone's recognising the need to train apprentices and obviously increase the pool of supply into that marketplace. So if we can showcase engineering across the sector and bring on a new generation into that marketplace, it would be great for the economy in the long term.
Don't like mixing finishes, me. Let's colour match those plinths, temporise those doors.
We've come into the kitchen now, a very beautiful kitchen, because we're not stopping for lunch here, even though we're working hard. This is Mearway Kitchens, and they won the Sustainable Manufacturer of the Year. It's a massive day for them today, Graham Jones here, because they've got lots of retailers coming to look at their new brands. But you've spared us a bit of time, thank you very much. Sustainable, when it applies to this award, what does it mean?
Well, it's a whole series of initiatives, but very fundamentally it's producing kitchens more effectively and efficiently and using less resource to do so. We started in 1986. It was actually Richard, Bob and Len who set up a little workshop literally just down the road. Back then they employed about 7 people, and today we employ just over 220. So it's been a huge success story for the family and for Mealway Kitchens. You know, having a local manufacturer here right in the centre of the country, it's the most efficient, most effective and most sustainable way of producing and distributing kitchens into our local marketplace.
We export 70% of the product that we have, so it's significant. And it's not just to China, but it's to South America, it's to Dubai, it's to America particularly. Many of the products that people have in their hands today are from the West Midlands and come from this area.
There are lots of success stories. I think if you look at a high level, data would actually suggest that exports have shrunk a little bit because of the exchange rate differentials. But these things go in cycles, and I think the opportunity to grow overseas, brand Britain still carries a big cachet, and I still think the rewards are there for any business looking to export.
If you look back 2 to 3 years, we had a manufacturing sector coming out of recession. It was hard, there'd been a lot of layoffs, a lot of payoffs, and people were genuinely down. But what we've seen since then is a lot of hard work, a lot of enterprise, and it's paying off. We started off a couple of years ago with green shoots. Now we're seeing mini forests growing.
And today I see a lot of people who I work with a great deal of passion for manufacturing, and I think the future looks bright. There's a lot of investment at the moment that we hear about in the press, and I think that as we move towards high value manufacturing, the region and the UK are well placed to play a significant role.
I think these awards are fantastic, and I'm absolutely sure that the finalists in all the award categories, it will benefit them in terms of reaching out to new clients, new suppliers, and I'm sure the employees of that company will be hugely proud, and it will help with engagement of the team behind it.
So I'm finishing my report in the heart of Birmingham City, in the heart of the Midlands region. Not because there's any manufacturing here, but because the sun's shining, and from what we've heard from our sponsors and our winners, it certainly seems to be shining on the manufacturing sector in this great region. Have an excellent evening. Bye for now.
Personally, it felt like a massive achievement to be a part of something as big as that. Receiving the award, you just feel like all of your hard work and your effort that we put in, that Nylacast put in, it's just paid off. And we've received the Made in the Midlands award. So to receive that was just amazing, really.